Hi there. After a remarkable June so far for Scotland, running at the warmest on record by a long shot, well, normal service resumes this weekend and into next week. By that I mean the westerlies return. There'll be spells of rain and showers, but it's going to stay warm for the time being. Not a particularly cold night tonight, despite the clear skies at first. And then we've got some higher cloud rolling in from the west by the end of the night, as well as some showery rain into the Western Isles and the west coast. Temperatures mostly in the double figures. I think some real spots back into the single figures, but plenty of bright weather around first thing, with this ridge of high pressure clinging on at first on Friday. That high pressure will bring increasingly hot weather to much of England and Wales this weekend. But for Scotland, we've got the weather fronts coming in over the top of the ridge of high pressure. A warm front initially on Friday will bring some persistent spells of rain, some heavy bursts at times as well for central and western areas. But you can see at 8 o'clock, it's largely dry for Aberdeenshire, towards East Lothian borders, as well as Caithness, Orkney and Shetland. That's where the best of the sunshine will be. And it takes a while for the rain to move northeast, and as it does, it tends to disappear. So no more than a few light showers in the northeast, whilst the persistent and at times heavy stuff clings on further west. Some brightness emerging though into the afternoon, and it's certainly not going to be a cold day. Temperatures still above average for the time of year. Where we've got the persistent rain, 18 or 19 Celsius, but where we've got some sunshine coming through, 20 to 22 Celsius entirely possible, particularly towards the north coast there of Aberdeenshire, where we'll get a bit of a fern effect where the wind dries out and warms up over the higher ground to the south. Then into the evening, we'll see those bits and pieces of rain across the country. A drier interlude through the evening, I think, especially towards the northeast, although still a few showers here possible. And then some heavier rain starts to appear by the end of the night, and that crosses the country once again on Saturday morning, somewhat of a repeat of Saturday or Friday morning, I should say. The rain does tend to push away, and then brighter skies emerge for Saturday afternoon with some sunshine. And we've got this humid air in place on Saturday. That means it's going to be a muggy night on Friday night into Saturday morning. It also means when the sun comes out on Saturday afternoon, it's going to feel warm, with temperatures reaching 23, 24, perhaps even 25 Celsius in places. Again, the warmest spots in the north and the east of the mainland. But as the sun comes through, some instability could be released in the atmosphere, leading to the cloud development and shower formation that we see here. So hit and miss showers, perhaps some heavy downpours, even a thunderstorm or two possible on Saturday afternoon. Won't affect everyone, mostly central parts, especially over the higher ground. Then as those clear through, some heavier and more persistent rain as well as gusty winds on Sunday, leading to fresher conditions for the start of next week.